All right, we are going to review, first we're going to review the political map of Europe and look at the various countries in Europe that you will need to know. You only need to know 10, and these are the 10 that will be on the map test. And what I'm going to do is call out the countries and you point to them before I show you the answer. And again, remember, the political maps are lines drawn on the maps by humans, and we've decided that these borders are each country. So that's why it's called a political map, because it designates political boundaries. Okay, and then the next map we'll look at is a physical feature map. Okay, let's point to the Ukraine. Find the Ukraine on the map, take a second, point to it, and the Ukraine is located right here. The Ukraine. It's been in the news quite a bit because there's a country that has been trying to annex areas, and there's been disputes over who should, I guess, control some of these key areas. Find the country of Russia. Find the country of Russia, point to it, and the country of Russia is right here, and this is the country that has been annexing some of areas of the Ukraine. Remember, the Ukraine used to be part of the Soviet Union, so there's been a number of disputes over whether those areas should belong to Russia or the Ukraine. So there's been some fighting in the news over the last year. Find the country of Belgium. Country of Belgium. Okay, Belgium is wedged right, where is it? Right here. Find the country of Spain. Point to that. Spain is located, we'll drop him right in here. Find the country of France. Country of France is located right here. Find the country of the UK. The reason it is called the UK, it used to be 4 different separate countries. It used to be Wales, Scotland. Scotland's up here, Wales is over here, Northern Ireland, and then England here. Now they make up one country, even though the northern part belongs to the UK. This is all areas of the United Kingdom. Find the country of Germany. Remember how I told you to remember Germany. It is located right here. It looks like, if you follow the line of Germany, it looks like the shape of a Pac-Man guy. And remember, Pac-Man eat the dots. What was the first country that Germany ate during World War II? It was Poland. Where's Poland located? Right next to Germany. The first country that was taken over by Germany, my little Pac-Man guy, was Poland, located right here. And last but not least, find the country of Italy, in the shape of a what? Boot, down here. If you look here, you see the shape, the heel, the shoe, kind of the leg. Italy is known for purses, belts, leather goods. They're very known for their fine leather work. So Italy, again, fitting, shaped in the shape of a boot. Those are the countries that you will be responsible for. Continue to review these. The next map we're going to look at is your physical feature map. Okay, this is a physical feature map. And again, a physical feature map is just like what the word says. It's features that you can see that are physical on the land. And so you're looking at rivers, mountains, deserts, etc. So that's the difference between a political map. Those are lines drawn designating political countries. This is a physical feature map. These are things we can actually see on the land. Okay. The first location I want you to find is the Ural Mountains, and these are the 10 physical features you will have to know. Find the Ural Mountains. Remember, mountains are in the shape of triangles on the map. The Ural Mountains are located right over here. And the Ural Mountains are very, very important because they're, it's interesting. Russia, about a third of Russia lies in Europe, the continent of Europe. but the rest of Russia lies in Asia. It's one of the countries that is located in two different continents, and the Ural Mountains are what divides Europe from Asia. I want you to find the Mediterranean Sea and point to that. Mediterranean Sea. It's a very, very important waterway for trade. And I'll tell you why. Here's Africa. This is obviously Europe. And this over here is Asia, i.e. the Middle East is included in Asia. And these three continents, you can see this waterway was a main trading route and still is today. It's very, very important waterway to trade, not only with these three continents, but to North America as well and South America. Let's find the Alps. Point to the Alps. Again, this is a mountain range that is situated right above Italy. Okay, and these are very important mountain ranges because when we get into climate, you'll see it protects Italy from the cold weather coming from the north, and it has a very nice Mediterranean climate, which is similar to our climate in California. Show me the Iberian Peninsula. Go ahead and point to that. Iberian Peninsula is located here. It's made up of both Portugal and Spain. Find the English Channel. Point to the English Channel. The English Channel is right here. It's located in between France and right here England. So the English Channel is right in between those two countries. Point to the Pyrenees Mountains. Okay, the Pyrenees Mountains are located right here. It's the mountain range that divides both Spain and France. Okay, point to the Rhine River. We've got two major rivers in Western Europe that you have to know. The Rhine River is located right here. And again, it's, and I'll move it back over here. It starts in the Alps and it flows north, which sounds kind of funny, but it's, remember, high point is here. It's flowing north and empties into the North Sea. The Northern European Plain. Go ahead and find that. The Northern European Plain is located where? It's right here, and it actually starts here and kind of extends a little bit further. It's kind of hard to draw it on the map, but it is the breadbasket of Europe, which means the bread indicates food. It feeds a lot of Western Europe. So this is a very, very important fertile soil area, a plain, that most of the European people are fed from. Show me where the Scandinavian Peninsula is. Okay, and it is made up of what two countries? Not that you have to know these two countries, but Norway and Sweden. And finally, last but not least, the Danube River, also located, starts in the Alps, and it's located right over here. It's actually the second longest river in Europe. It flows from the Alps eastward and empties into the Black Sea. And the Danube River is the second longest river in Europe, and maybe an easy way to remember it is Dan the man is a tall and stretches through most of Western Europe. Those are the physical features that you will have to know for the map test. Continue to review so you can ace it.